Yes, I think the context is important. So we came into this breakdown in trade talks with cross-asset volatility, whether it's equities, bonds, treasury volatility at all-time historical lows. So clearly there's a bit of a snapback. And in that context, we'd be cautious in the very short term, though we do think in the medium term a trade truce, we won't have a full ending of trade tensions, is likely.
What does, I guess, it mean that China will retaliate? What's that going to mean for the whole equation here? We know that they've said that they're going to enact some countermeasures. We don't really know what they will be. The tariffs are on US goods coming in to China. Are we going to get to the situation where it does become a full-blown trade war, do you think? And then what is that then going to mean for markets and those asset classes that you were just talking about?
There are heavy costs for a full-out trade war, of course, as we know, obviously for China, but also for the U.S. What's interesting is this second batch of tariffs for the U.S., the 25%, the $200 billion, increasing proportion of those are consumer goods, unlike earlier sets of tariffs. Also, if they do the full $325 billion on the additional, almost 70–80% of those goods could be somewhat consumer related. So the hit to the U.S. consumer, partially borne the cost as well as on the China side will be higher. So the stakes go up with each additional tariff. For China, clearly, they also are very interested in having a deal. They've done some fiscal and monetary stimulus, the good news, unlike last year, ahead of this breakdown in talks, which gives them a little bit of breathing space to work with the U.S. in solving it. At the same time, the U.S. economy clearly keeps extending its cycle. Stock markets at all-time highs before this news. So both sides have a bit of breathing space to work on further trade negotiations.
Hey everybody, it's Hadley Gamble from our new CNBC Middle East Bureau in Abu Dhabi. Thanks for stopping by. Now to watch more, you can try one of the videos that just popped up on your screen. And don't forget to subscribe.